Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you are staying warm. So let's do all the stuff that we have to do first off. Let's check and make sure everything is streaming like it's supposed to. It looks like everything is good here. Let me go ahead and like and share this out to the universes that I um, um, belong to, which is the Twitchverse, the Threadosphere, and Discordia. Oh, can't type this morning. There we go. And we have it posted over here in Wix. Let's go over to Threads. We have that. And we're going to pop that down. We're going to go to Discordia here. And let's go. Got it posted here. Got it posted here. And we will do that. So, I was going to try to think of a poll today. And, hmm, I don't really know what to do. So, this is going to be an odd one. So, today is Measure Your Feet Day. And from National Today, it says, um, if you've heard about this holiday and scrunched up your face in confusion about why we need a day to measure your feet, the Measure Your Feet Day is most certainly for you. The feet are one of the most overlooked parts of the body. Most people don't give any special attention to their feet. Measure Your Feet has a deeper purpose than simply getting people to whip out measuring tapes and compare feet sizes for bragging rights. Very few people know their true shoe size, and this means that most people's shoes are either too tight or too loose. This leads to pain and discomfort in their feet. So, in truth, Measure Your Feet Day is all about foot health. So, check your feet, make sure you are wearing the right size shoes, is what Measure Your Feet Day seems to be all about. So, because of that, our poll today is going to be about shoes. I've done this poll before, but and I know Snortopoopas is like, what are shoes? I like to wear um, sandals, dress shoes, tennis shoes, or slides. Slides are flip flops. So sandals, dress shoes, tennis shoes, or slides or flip flops. Those are what our poll is today. Let me get that one started. And then let's go say hi to all the chat on this Thursday, January 23rd. Let you know we have 342 days remaining in this year. So we have Snotopoopus Q Burr. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello to you, Mr. Burr. I hope you are doing well today. We have Streambot and Stream Elements over on Twitch side. We have JPRPH1. Hello to you. I hope you are doing well today. We have Curtis Selby. Good morning to you. Thank you for lurking while you're working. I really appreciate that. Let's see, we have some hellos and says, I am in a Zoom meeting at home, so likely won't be interacting much, but wanted to say hi, leave a like, and share out the stream. Well, thank you very much for Curtis. That is greatly appreciated. And JP says, you're going to zoom. Have fun, Curtis. We have Sci-Fi Mommy saying, good morning. Good morning to you. Yes, our shoe pole has left our burr befuddled. Because he doesn't know what shoes are. We have good mornings. And I think we are pretty good here. So, that's what I want. Today at 5 p.m., I am going to be puttering around in Lego Fortnite. So I hope to see you guys there. I like going barefoot when I can, says Connie. I agree. Sorry about that. These silly text messages. And yes, happy Friday Eve. You know, this month has just flown by. We're going to be in the last week of the first month of the year. That's just crazy to me. And stuff like me too. I'm so hillbilly. If my feet weren't so cold, I'd be barefoot. And Sci-Fi had asked Connie how she and the birds are doing. And Connie says, they're doing good, thank you. And how are you doing? And Soda Poopa says, I am always barefoot. Har, 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 har. It's hard to find Jordans in polar bear size. Yes. So, today at 5 p.m., as I said, I will be puttering around in Lego Fortnite. And here is our meme today. Dear, I really think it's time you had your eyes checked. Fashion, crazy. Today is, let me find it here. Clashing Clothes Day. Pair red striped pants with a green argyle sweater? Sure thing. Put a navy houndstooth skirt on with a brown plaid jacket and purple polka dot tie. Why not? When someone's outfit doesn't really match on a typical day, it might be because there was a laundry incident or perhaps they got dressed in the dark. But when clothes don't seem to go together on the fourth Thursday in January, it's not the fourth Thursday in January. It's next week. But anyway, um, it's because it is Clashing Clothes Day. So Clashing Clothes, I guess it is the fourth. Sorry about that. It is the fourth. Um, so Clashing Clothes Day, everybody. Purposely wear clothes that clash. Clashing Clothes Day is here to make a mockery out of those people who would lower themselves to actually wear matching clothes on this day. How dare you? And to celebrate the freedom there is to wear absolutely whatever you want. So, Clashing Clothes Day, that's what our memes are for today. And so, this is what um, our our first meme is. Yes. No, don't have your eyes checked. Just embrace it. Embrace it, everybody. Gemma says, "That wasn't me. Morning misses and shoes nonstop." Oh, morning misses and shoes nonstop. He wears shoes all the time. Hi, everyone. Busy here and tired from the crazy streams last night. And Sci-Fi says, "We're all good here. Sci-Fi Mommy Security is full of energy today. I'm staring across the yard at Lieutenant Millie sunbathing in Gorilla Man's kitchen window." And so there we go. That's our meme. Embrace your uncoordination in clothing today. Oh, we're doing our puzzle first today. I never know what we're doing first because I change it every day. So today it's the puzzle. Yay! Da 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 da. It's puzzle time. Da 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 da. It's puzzle time. Da 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 da. It's puzzle time. There. Hello, good morning, Buddy Hepburn. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. So here we are. We're gonna start our puzzle, but I'm gonna look and see if we can find another five-letter word. I don't know where my little paper is that I had my list of five-letter words. Oh, there they are. So let me find my list. Here we go. Let's see if we can find a new five-letter word today. Um, Five-letter words with four vowels. We have to have four different vowels. Hmm. See what this word is. Always got to find out the definitions before I say them. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if this is actually a word. I mean, if it, let's see if it's accepted. Okay. Mayo. It's a noun. It's the alternate spelling of um, meow, like the sound that a cat makes. Miaou. So it means meow, the sound made by a cat. Very interesting. So that is another one that we have that we can do on our list. I think that gives us a good selection to pick from. So here we go. Let's start our puzzle with this word. Meow. We have the lovely Sherry. Well, welcome, lovely Sherry. I hope you are doing well today. I don't know where you live, but if it's cold, I hope you are staying warm. Good morning to you. Oh, excuse me. So we are doing a puzzle. It's called Duo Quadordal. Duo Trigordal. It's in duotrigordal.com, which here is the um, there it is right there. I hope I haven't had anything naughty there that I was looking at. Whoops. So here we go. It has an O, but that's all we know. We still have the E and the sometimes Y, so let's try to get that word. So how about we do spore? You're in New York City and it's about 21 here today. Brr, brr. I'm in Florida and it's cold for me. Oh, what's the temperature here? Let me see. it says that it is 37 degrees here, Burr, with a 10% chance of precipitation. Burr, 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 burr. So here we go. 4. The purpose of this puzzle is we are attempting to solve 32 words in 39 guesses. The puzzle I do is we solve one word at a time. Um, and so if it has yellow in the letter, that's up on the that you see up here, it means it's in the word, but not in that position. The light gray letters here are ones that have already been used. The white ones here are letters that can still be used. Yes, Deadman says, well, the Tim thinks that we were 37. So 36, 37, and Deadman says with um a we're a balmy 36 with moisture still around starting to thaw out. And JPAPR1 says experiencing a great warm up here in Erie. It's 17 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have Finity the Timey Wimey Limey. Hello to you. I hope you are doing well today. So we got an O and R, but this is not the order that they go in. So let's see, what could this word be? Um, and you guys, if you have any guesses, let me know. Um, what else is today? Today is National Handwriting Day. Okay. Encourages us to put pen to paper and write out our thoughts. According to the Writing Instrument Manufacturers Association, it is a chance for all to re explore the purity and power of handwriting. I love writing stuff down. I know I can have a digital calendar, I can have this stuff, but I love having stuff that I just love writing stuff. Um, so it says, while technology speeds up the writing process and makes communication more efficient worldwide, there are some things to be said for writing thoughts longhand. Whether it's a journal, notes, or even a letter to someone, the act of writing with pen and paper is a supremely tactile and patient practice. If it does anything, it forces the body and the mind to slow down and resynchronize. I agree with that totally. Look around. In mere seconds, letters and words form when we text or email. Phones transmit our voices in real time. Once sent or said, those words cannot be recalled. Meanwhile, writing longhand feels like taking a deep breath. Jumbled thoughts must be sorted before the ink spills onto the white page. They must count and be worthy of the lines that will fill it. It's an exercise in faith and it requires practice too. So, National Handwriting Day. And that was from nationaldaycalendar.com. So, do we have a and I think I said hello, but I don't remember. So I'm going to say it again. Hello, Finity the Timey Wimey Limey. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. We have hellos and hellos. And Finity says sketchbook notes all day, every day. So let's see what this word could be. Um, we only have a sometimes Y left. How about R? Whoops. How about we try the word rowdy? Rowdy. 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 My favorite pie, I like cherry pie. I like cherry pie or key lime pie. If it's a cream pie, I like a cream pie, key lime pie. Um, but baked pies, I like cherry or a strawberry rhubarb pie is good too. And Soda Poopas likes cherry pie. So we have an O. The O is in the second spot, and the R is not in the first spot. So the R is not in the first or fourth spot. So let's see. Oh, and there's only have the one vowel, which is the O. Hmm. Blank O, blank, blank, blank. I wonder if it's blank O-R. Oh, how about this? Forth. Fourth. Not fourth, but there's a FOR at the beginning. We can do double letters. So let's try forgo. It was forgo. So our next word has a T-U-A-N-D. The A is not in the third spot. The D and T are not in the fourth, and the U is not at the end. So as the lovely Sherry said, today is National Pie Day. And from nationaltoday.com, um, this is sponsored by the American Pie Council. And yes, that is a real thing. Um, National Pie Day lets us enjoy one of our favorite desserts guilt free. After all, we are celebrating a national holiday. While pies exist in some form all over the world, the United States has an inextricable relationship with the flaky dessert. From Don McLean's epic song American Pie to expressions like as American as apple pie, our country embraces the pie, apple in particular, as a symbol of national pride. So preheat your oven or visit your local bakery and grab a slice and celebrate the simple deliciousness of good of a good piece of pie. So National Pie Day. So I love this. It says apple, cherry, blueberry, pumpkin, gorge on all your favorite flavors of America's favorite dessert on National Pie Day. You can have traditional fruit pies. You can have savory pies. You can have cream pies. That and says you can use cream pies that are used for comedy. No pie is left behind on this holiday. So National Pie Day. That was from nationaltoday.com. Connie says, I like cherry, apple, blackberry, raspberry, peach, and cobbler. Ooh, peach cobbler is good too. Pies. Uh, Lovely Sherry says, cherry is the best. Finity says, wait, what? Why am I awake at 4:22? Oh, well, time for coffee. Well, very good morning to you. And Lovely Sherry says, it's never too early for coffee, Captain. Okay, that's not. Oh, I'm sorry again. Oh, my kid asked for eye wash and I gave him saline solution. Oops. Yep, there you go. You're, it's okay. So we have a T and a D and a U. What could this word be? Um, does anybody have any idea? Dadman says cherry, yes, my favorite with some cool whip. Soda Poopus says feed me. We had a poll about shoes today, and says I like to wear. I should have put slippers in here instead of dress shoes. Sandals, tennis shoes, uh, dress shoes, and slides or flip flops. Tennis shoes is in the lead with 4 votes, and then we have sandals with 3, flip flops with 1, and dress shoes with none. So that is our poll. Audit. Thank you, buddy. AUDIT. Nope, it can't be audit for some reason. I don't know why, but they're not allowing that. Oh, because there's no I. That's right. The I has already been used. But you know what? You gave me an idea. Adult, yes, adult. And it is not adult. Oh, golly gee. So the D has to be at the beginning because if you look here, the D cannot be in this spot or this spot. So it's D, D, and then there's an A that either goes in the second or fourth, and then daunt, 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 daunt. And it was daunt. And then we have an A in the second spot, and then an E, D, N, N, N. Hello, Simply Steve. Did you say hello earlier and did I miss you? If I did, I am so sorry. But good morning. Good morning or afternoon or evening. Uh, and I hope you are doing well today, staying warm. We have an A. Let's see. Today is a snowplow mailbox hockey day. Many northern U.S. cities have at least one harsh snowfall throughout the winter, if not several. During a particularly heavy snowfall or blizzard, roads can sometimes get covered with 3 feet of snow, which leaves the snowplows to do their work. Get on board and embrace the silliness that often accompanies snow by celebrating Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day. This completely tongue in cheek day probably got its start in 2010 when it was a brainchild of Thomas and Ruth Ray, the folks from Railcat Industries who are behind many different days. When the snow piles so high that particularly in rural areas, the mailboxes on the side of the road are covered and the snow plows might just hit one or two or more of them. Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day pokes fun at the idea that plowing the roads and knocking down mailboxes to play a form of hockey should be an organized event. So, silly day there. Silly day. Don't really go plowing down the mailboxes with the snow plows. Uh, Simply C says morning and it's 37 degrees here. So we have an A and then an E, D, and an N. The D cannot be in the first or fourth spot. The N is not in the fourth. The E is not at the end. Huh. Anyone have any idea? Hey, Sashi! I don't not need to ask if you're cold because I know you're if you're cold then the world is coming to an end. So what could this be? Um, I'm just gonna N-A. Laden. There's no L. There's no L. If you look down here, see it's light gray, which means that letter has already been used in a previous word and it does not go into this word. But that's okay. This game sometimes takes a uh, to get the rules of it, but I still sometimes pick words that don't follow the thing. Naked, Naked, naked. It was naked. Sasha comes in and says naked and gets the word. So it is it naked? I don't know. Yeah, it is naked. Then we have an A in the second, an E in the fourth, and then there's the letters R, P, and L that are in this word. We had talked about National Pie Day today. Well, today is also a very specific pie day. It's a National Rhubarb Pie Day. Though it may look similar to celery, the two are actually not related. Instead, rhubarb is surprisingly a part of the buckwheat family. National Rhubarb Pie Day was put into place to enjoy, appreciate, and celebrate the marvelous and unique flavors that can come from something so simple as a few stalks of green rhubarb mixed with a bit of sugar and placed in a crust. I do like strawberry rhubarb pie, but it's not made that often. So, rhubarb pie is celebrated today, National Rhubarb Pie Day. That was from daysoftheyear.com. I'll have that many celebrations today, really. Peller. Peller says the lovely Sherry and Simply Steve. Peller, P-A-L-E-R. And it was Peller. Then we have an A in the second, a D-Y at the end, and an H and an N. Now, if we didn't know what this word is, we can look here and say the N right here cannot be in the first spot. So if we take out the N, so we know that this has to be an H. So sometimes if you don't know what the word is, you can decipher it out. So since the H goes there, then N has to go into the third spot. And then we have a Y. Yes, Simply Steve, handy and finity both. Handy, handy, handy. And then we have an SP at the beginning, a Y at the end, and an I that is in this word. Um, Today is National Security Technician Day. Security technicians are on the front lines protecting our nation's critical infrastructure. Without them, our nation's ports, transit systems, K 12 schools, government facilities, and utilities would fail to operate properly. Today, we want to honor all security technicians to show our appreciation for the hard work they do for us as they keep our digital life safe. What is a security technician? It's a trained individual who installs, maintains, and repairs a wide variety of security systems. A security technician can easily work in a variety of settings, including residential or commercial. A security technician um, is taught to work in all types of scenarios. An average day for a security technician can consist of working in a home or in a business setting. They can identify and troubleshoot hardware and software problems, install emergency programs to help systems recover from viruses and malware, collaborate with ID teams about support strategies, analyze and respond to problems, collect data, and provide reports about trends, and know the latest technologies to avoid data theft. So, National Security Technician Day, and that was from nationaldaycalendar.com. So let's see, we have spicy. Connie says, now I have a taste for a chocolate pie. Mmm, SPICY. Soda Poop is naked, pale, or spicy. Sensing a theme here. Yes. Oh, goodness. So we have an I in the second, an E in the fourth, and there is an N. And that's all that we know. You can do double letters. Excuse me. You can do double letters if you want. It doesn't mean there's one in this one. So I'm going to kind of look and see if we can. The N is not at the beginning. Okay, here. The N is not at the beginning. The N is not in the third spot. You can see the yellow N there and the yellow. So the N has to be at the end. So it's blank I, E, blank I, blank E, N. N is in the last part of the word. So here we go. Sashi is giving us food. He says, not actually a pie, but it has the word pie in it. So PIE. So let's, excuse me. Let's see if we can find a. Okay. We are going to, let me see if I can find a. Okay, here we go. We're going to do, this is, let's find a picture. We're going to find a picture so we can show it. Oh, poo. Okay. So here is a picture of what it looks like. And those are the little molds that you can make to put different stuff in. That's called IT. And I see people are playing. This is something we do for those that have not been here. We actually delve off into food. Sashi gives wonderful, wonderful Malaysian food recipes, or sometimes if there's a neat food that's in the chat, in the celebrations, or we put them in. So um, that pie tea, it's a crispy thin pastry cup. To make them, um, let's find the recipe. Trying to find the recipe for these. Well, they have more than just the so to do the recipe, this is going to have one that has the filling in it. So I'm going to post this over here in chat so that and I do see that people have guessed this word, and it probably is that word. Um, but I'm going to finish talking and sharing this recipe with you guys. Um, So this is from Yon Yon Cooking, this recipe. Um, I'm not going to talk about all the filling. Let me show the picture that they share. Um, find a picture here. Do, 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 do. So let's go ahead and we'll get rid of that one. Here's the picture of theirs. It is a video, but I'm not playing the video, obviously. I'm just going to talk about the shells right here. It's basically flour, wheat flour, rice flour, cornstarch, salt, and water, and one egg. You mix it up, and you get a special mold that you dip it in here. So you dip it in that mold, and then you deep fry it, and it makes these lovely little cups. And then you can stuff them with whatever you want. So you make a batter, you put it on the mold, and then you deep fry it. And that is what pie tea is. It's that mold. And that's really cool. So you can make that, it's a you can even make that, it'd be really good. And make that and then you can make like a creamy um filling, a sweet filling, and put it in and make like a dessert. I wonder if that would be good. But that is pie tea from Tashi. So very cool. So let's get back to our puzzle. We had people almost close the entire thing out. So let's say we have Vixen. A lot of people said Vixen there. Let's see who we have. We have I don't if I've missed somebody, I apologize. Lovely Sherry said Vixen. Um, JPRPH said Vixen. And Sashi endeavors to increase world hunger. Yes, you do. Yes, they look like a pie crust. I see, I was thinking of taking that crust. I mean, I could see putting savory stuff in it and I think those would be good. You know, but I saw making them and then making like a almost kind of like a mousse and piping that in it. Oh, goodness. Um, so yeah, so we had the word vixen. Let's see if it is vixen. It was vixen. So now we have an S and an O. The S is in the first, the O is in the third. Then we have a WCL, which we don't know what they are. But yeah, you can make those little pie crusts and fill them with anything. You can make those pie crusts and um, make like a savory meat filling and put in them. You could do vegetables and put in them. You could make mousse and put in them. Put fruit in them. Just anything. Her recipe has the more savory. Well, it is not. It's savory. And we have a Simply Steve playing the game and saying scowl. 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 And it was scowl. And then we have an A in the second, CH at the end, and a W and a T. And Lovely Sherry is, yes, scowl. So let's see. It is International Sticky Toffee Pudding Day. This day is celebrated annually on the 23rd. It's considered a British classic by various culinary experts. Sticky toffee pudding is widely enjoyed in Australia and New Zealand as a sticky date pudding. Although the name indicates pudding, some say that this dessert is a cross between a pudding and a cake. but it doesn't really matter. Today is about celebrating and enjoying a moist sponge cake made with finely chopped dates covered in a toffee sauce, often served with custard cream or ice cream. So sounds really sweet and yummy. International Sticky Toffee Pudding Day. So we are going to pop this recipe in here real quickly. I'll show you a picture of what sticky toffee pudding is if you do not know. So here is a picture, and this is from the website that I am getting the a celebration, the recipe from. It's from the Brown Eyed Baker, and her name is Michelle. So, traditional sticky toffee pudding. And there's that recipe. And, we put this recipe over in Discord. If you're not a member of my Discord and would like to, we have cool stuff in here. We have recipes. Whoops, I put that in the wrong spot. All the recipes that Sashi shares with us, all the foods. If I can find a recipe for it, I post it over there. I do Lego builds. I put my builds over there. You guys can put your Lego builds, any hobby pictures you can put over there that you do. We have memes over there. We have a place where you can just talk to each other. We have lists of birthdays that we have over there. It's just a really, really fun. I think it's a fun page. Um, Oops, I already put that in here. Let me re-put that in. Let's do this. Um, so if you'd like to go over there, it is Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation and no numbers. So if you go over there, search Mrs. MRSDADMANWALKING. Um, invite, uh, do a friend request. I'll accept you as a friend, and then I'll send you an invite to the server. If you don't want to be part of the server, you don't have to be. Just don't accept the invite if you just want to be a friend. So there's that sticky toffee pudding there. Mmm. And we have people that are playing the game. Let's see, who do we have here? We have Watch. And Sashi says, be forewarned, pie tea is very addictive. It's hard to stop eating once you start. And Simply C says, pie tea Pringles, LOL. Yeah, you just can't eat one. So we have the word watch. Watch from Simply Steve, WATCH. Um, and it is watch. Now we only have one letter left here. So I just typed this in because it can only go in the second spot. So this word we know is snare. Snare. And Sashi says, I have a cake to recommend too, but I'll keep it for next week for Chinese New Year. Ooh. Oh, the anticipation. And cool. So we have a DOU, and then we have a blank and a T. Let's see if we have any more celebrations to talk about. Do not know. That's it. We have no more celebrations today. So we are just going to work through this puzzle. Doubt, without a doubt, says lovely Sherry says doubt, and Simply Steve says without a doubt. DOUBT, doubt. And then we have we have an A in the third, an E in the fifth, and then there is an L and a B. We have the letters Q, Z, and J that we can use, or we can reuse any of the letters that have already been used. You can do double or triple letters. And we have blaze, a blaze of glory from Simply Steve. It was blazed. Then we have a D in the beginning and the end, a U right in the middle, and then we have a U, R, and an I. An R and an I. Our poll, we have 11 votes. Tennis shoes are in the lead, sandals second, slides or flip flops third, and dress shoes are fourth. We have 12 people watching. I had 305 subscribers. Now I'm back down to 304. Um, oh well. We have 12 people watching. We have 12 likes. Thank you guys very much for that. And we have the word druid. 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 Then we have an S at the beginning, an I in the middle, and there is a W. Now we only have the letters Q and J that have not been used, but you can reuse letters that have already in the word. So you can have double or triple letters in the word. I'm going to take a little sip of my drink here. Swiss. 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 And I don't know if there are any rules with no cap. If you think there's a 5-letter word, guess it, because sometimes, I mean, you can have proper nouns, words that don't, to me, that don't make sense, letters that don't make sense, but sometimes we just guess. We have a V and at the beginning, an E at the end, and an N in the middle. We don't. Let's see. So the U can be in either spot. It's not blocked off. There's no yellow U in those spots. So venue, says Sashi, venue, and it was venue. And then we have an PIU in the middle with an O and an M. We also have, well, we can't use those others. And Simply Steve says a swift Sashi, LOL. Yes. So what could this word be? The M cannot be in the first spot, so the O has to be in the first spot. So it's opium. 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 Opium, says Simply Steve. Then we have A in the second, a BY at the end, and then there is a T. Let's see if the T cannot be in the T cannot be in the third spot here. So the T has to be at the beginning. So we have a T, an A, and then we don't know what the third letter is. Well, I know what the third letter is, but I'm going to see if you guys can guess what the third letter is. And then there is a BY, tabby, tabby, yes. Whoops, BBY, tabby, correct. Then we have this letter. This one has all the letters here already. So I just type it out. Sooty. Then we have the C goes here, cited. Then we have rest, WREST. I just typed these in because we have all the letters and there's only one spot. Oh, meow. The word that we had a new word today, Sashi, MIAOU. And that means the sound a cat makes. Meow. So just a different spelling of meow. So, and we have rest, then we have grant, then we have crawl. Hello, name we cannot pronounce. TMI, TMI. I like to wear nothing, and when I go to bed, I just wear a drop of Chanel number 5. We have dowdy. We have a bunch. We have, oh, here's one that we don't have the letters. We have all the letters, but not the order. So we have an L. We have a, let's see, the E cannot be in the third and fourth. So the E is in the first or second. The T cannot be in the first, third, or fourth. So the T is right here. We have a blank T. The H cannot be at the beginning. So blank T, we know for sure, and the Y. So we don't know where the other letters go. We just know the H cannot go at the beginning. So blank T, blank blank L. Oh, my ear is really bothering me today. Don't look, Ethel. Whoops, Ethyl, Ethel. And it was Ethel. Then we have taboo. Then we have noisy. Then we have an E, then an OO in the third and fourth. Simply Steve and JPRPH1 both said Ethel. So now we have an E with an OO in the third and fourth, and then a K and a B. Ebook. Ebook. Then we have krill. Then we have drank. Then we have caped. And our final word is a relic. Woo! And we finished it before an hour into the show. It is 57 minutes into the show, 10:57 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And it is 11:57 in Sashi's neck of the woods, which is Malaysia. So we have solved this puzzle. It took us 37 minutes. Excuse me. And since we solved it, I'm going to try to read all the words in one breath. I'm a little congested, but let's see if we can do this. I'm going to take a deep breath and see if we can do it. Forgo, daunt, naked, paler, handy, spicy, vixen, scowl, watch, snare, doubt, blaze, druid, Swiss, venue, opium, tabby, sooty, sided, rest, grant, crawl, dowdy, bunch, ethel, taboo, noisy, ebook, krill, drank, caped, and relic. Yes, we did it all in one breath. So that is our puzzle today. Thank you, everybody, for participating. That was really, really fun today. So, yes, it was puzzle time. We completed our puzzle. Yay. So, let's go back here. Like I do all my little fun stuff here. So, what are we doing next? Like I say, I do these in different orders. Yes, it sounded like an alphabet song. I haven't tried doing it all in one breath in a long time. So, oh, it's birthdays now. Happy birthday, January 23rd. If your birthday is today, happy, happy birthday. If your birthday isn't today, happy unbirthday. Yes, woohoo! Sashi says, finished before I have to go. Was a busy day today. See you guys. See you, Sashi. Have a good rest, and we will see you next time. Bye. Thank you for the wonderful recipes, the wonderful foods. Yum. So here are our birthdays today. Our first birthday is Tiffany Thyssen, an actress. She is known for her roles in popular TV shows like Saved by the Bell and Beverly Hills 90210. She's been in various films and TV series. Um, in addition to acting, she's ventured into directing. She has hosted cooking and comedy shows on different networks. Um, and she is, let's see, 51 years old today. And Simply Steve says, we have some good nights and pleasant dreams to Sashi. And Simply Steve says her sister Brooke looked similar. Randolph Scott. Randolph Scott was, let's see, how old was he? 89 years old when he passed away. He was an American film actor. His Hollywood career spanned from 1928 to 1962. He appeared in a wide range of genres, including dramas, comedies, musical, adventures, war, horror, horror, fantasy films, and westerns. He's primarily known for his roles in westerns. He did over 60 of his more than 100 films were in westerns. He stood 6'2", and he was recognized for his lanky and muscular build and distinctive Southern Drawl. That might not be a picture of her 50 years old. Let's look and see if we can find a current picture. Since you asked, this is what he says. She looks amazing for someone who's entered the fifth decade. Let's see if we can find a current picture of Tiffany. Let's see when this picture was. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Uh, Let's see if we can find a current picture here. Let's see, 2025. Oh, wow. Okay, she looks good. She does look good. There might be some plastic surgery there. So here's her. This is from page6.com, but this is her in her 50th birthday. So yeah, she looks good. Some people just look good. That's all I could say. So yeah, she does. So um let's go back down here. Drawl. Yes, I said I can't say that word. So singing cowboy. Yes. I don't know if he sings or not. So Randolph Scott. Then we have John Hancock. Uh, he is a prominent American founding father, a merchant and statesman during the American Revolution. He served as the second president of the Second Continental Congress, the seventh president of the Congress of the Confederation, and a governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. He's known for his stylish signature on the Declaration of Independence. He played a significant role in ensuring Massachusetts ratified the United States Constitution. So, the reason I put him in is because of his name, the way he wrote his name, very, very, distinctive, and even, so distinctive that we have a saying over here that says, uh, "Give me your John Hancock," which means sign it. Yes, it was the largest signature on the Declaration. Uh, and yes, she looks way better than me too, name we cannot pronounce. So, John Hancock. So, and if she's turning 50, it would be she's entering her 6th decade. She's, surpassed the 5th decade. We have Rutger Hauer. I love Rutger Hauer. He's a Dutch actor known for his versatile performances across various film and television shows. He gained international recognition for his role in iconic movies such as Blade Runner, Ladyhawke, and The Hitcher. He was creepy in The Hitcher. He played a blind, was it a blind samurai in a movie, or oh gosh, what was it? Yes, he this is from a Snortopoopas. He said, John Hancock said when he signed it, um, the British ministry can read that name without spectacles. Let them double their reward because as soon as they all signed that document, they were traitors in the eyes of the British. So he proudly, proudly um, signed that. Absolutely. So Rutger Hauer, throughout his career spanning several decades, he transitioned from leading roles in Dutch cinema to supporting roles in Hollywood productions. He was also noted for his work in commercials and his advocacy for environmental and AIDS awareness causes. And he was, let's see, how old was he? 75 years old when he passed away. I'm trying to remember that movie that he was in. What he played a blonde. I'm gonna have to look. Oh, I guess Blind Fury. It's the remake of Zatoichi Challenge in the Zatoichi film series. See, yes, I like those too. Blind Fury, I liked him in that movie. He was in a lot of movies, but Rutger Hauer. Hello, Tom B. Oh yes, you got it. Blind Blind Fury. Says R.I.P. Rutger Hauer, who died in 2019, like his character Roy Batty. And we have Tomby that says hello, hello. Let's see here. Whoops, come on, chat. My chat is like being silly today. Yeah. Name we cannot pronounce says Rutger Hauer has seen things we people wouldn't believe. And Buddy says, I like Rutger's Bone Daddy a lot. I just like him as an actor. Then we have Leadbelly, a celebrated American folk and blues singer known for his commanding vocals and adeptness with the 12-string guitar. He popularized folk classics like In the Pipes, Goodnight Irene, and Midnight Special. He was, how old was he when he passed away? 61 years old when he passed away. Beyond the guitar, Leadbelly showcased his musical prowess on instruments like the piano, mandolin, harmonica, violin, and windjammer. His wide-ranging repertoire touched on themes from gospel music to prison life, racism, cowboys, and current events. His enduring influence is evident in his through his posthumous inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Louisiana Music Hall of Fame. Leadbelly, 61 years old when he passed away. Name we cannot pronounce says, I bet with that name he could eat practically anything. Toby watch sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. We have Agent Atwood. What's up, y'all? Not much, not much. I hope you had a good sleep. We have John Browning, um, 71 years old when he passed away, an influential American firearm designer with a prolific career spanning the late 19th and early 20th centuries. He revolutionized firearm design with innovations in autoloading mechanisms, including the telescoping bolt that is now a standard feature in modern semi automatic pistols. His contributions to various types of firearms, from rifles to machine guns, have had a lasting impact on the industry. His iconic designs, such as the M1911 pistol and the Browning automatic rifle, remain highly regarded and widely used worldwide. John Browning, a firearms designer. We have a bunch of hellos and hellos. Richard Dean Anderson, a retired American actor, began his career in television in 1976 while being on the soap opera General Hospital. Then he gained fame as the lead actor in MacGyver, and he later appeared in various films. In 97, he returned to TV as the lead actor in Stargate SG-1, a spin-off of the film Stargate. He played the lead role until 2005 and made guest appearances until 2007. He also starred in the sequel film Stargate Continuum and appeared in other Stargate spin-off series. Richard Dean Anderson, 75 years old today. I know he doesn't look like MacGyver at all anymore. Yes, yes, and yes, that is MacGyver. Whoops. And we have a quote, and I'm going to say, I don't know where it's from because I'm horrible at remembering these, but I will read this quote anyway. And if you could tell me what it's from, that would help me a lot. Fiery, the angels fell, deep thunder rolled around their shores. So, yes, there we go. Yes, maybe we need that mullet. Richard Dean Anderson, 75 years old today. Kelsey Sullenberger is a American retired fighter pilot, diplomat, and airline pilot. He achieved global acclaim for safely landing the U.S. Airway Flight 1549 on the Hudson River in 2009 following a bird strike that disabled both engines. He saved all 155 passengers and crew on board. He is now a passionate advocate for aviation safety, actively involved in youth aviation programs, and serves as an aviation and safety expert for CBS News. I figured it was from Blade Runner. Um, uh, um, it's Rutger Hauer's. I figured it was because I saw some references earlier. It was William Blake's American A Prophecy, tying in nicely to John Hancock. Very good. Yes, not Captain Sully, not Hakes. It's from Blade Runner, the monologue from Tears in the Rain. I can kind of remember things. Uh, I've said it before. I have a horrific memory. Um, I'm trying to get better, but when I watch movies or TV shows or anything like that, I don't remember. I forget what I've watched. That makes it really good with movies. I can watch them over and over again. I probably really only need 2 movies in my collection. I can just watch them over and over again. But it does make it very difficult sometimes with episodic television, because I forget, uh, what happened the week before. So that's why I do a lot of binge watching. because of that. Um, Sometimes I'll forget what's going on, and then I'll just stop watching it because and it's not that it's bad, it's just that I don't remember it. I do have a horrific memory. I said yes, I did. I said horrific, not catastrophic. Hello. But when I watch it again, when I hear it, I'll probably remember this conversation, go, "Oh, okay, okay." Yes, I cannot retain information at all. Sometimes I forget stuff that happened an hour ago. I'm really bad, but I'm trying to get better, but so I am enjoy like, with these watch parties that I have, I'm really enjoying them. But sometimes I have to go and rewatch what we watched, um, when it's closer to the second airing of the shows, so I remember what was going on. It's bad. We have Gil Gerard. He is known for his portrayal of Captain William Buck Rogers in the television series of Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. It aired from 1979 to 1981. The role in this show brought him widespread recognition and established him as a prominent figure in science fiction entertainment. And he is, let's see, 82 years old today. Bug. Snortopus was asked by Atwood how he is, and Snortopus says, "I'm awake. I don't know why. How are you?" Yes, I have gone through shows. I have gone through, you know, this is true. I have gone through shows, and I mean, like some of them, let's say, they have a lot of shows I watch have very specific links, like 16 episodes, and I'll be watching it. I'll get like to the fifth or sixth episode, and I'm going, this seems so familiar. And then I realize I've watched it before. Yep. Um, I don't remember a lot of stuff. I can see my family insists that I went on this ride at Universal. What was it? The King Kong ride or something? Insists that I rode it. I don't remember riding it. I even look at it. We even rode it, and I don't remember riding it. Usually that will kind of, spur my memory. I don't ever remember riding that ride, but they say I did. They insist that I did. So, okay. And Edward, in response to Snortopoopas asking how he is, says, "I'm awake and debating what to do next." And Buck. Yes, it's a Buck. And Buddy says, "My dad always tells us to enjoy our memory while we can remember having it." Yes. And name we cannot pronounce says Buck Rogers in the 25th Century is the freaking best sci-fi show ever. Well, over on Dadman Walking's channel, they actually did a series on reviewing and talking about every episode in Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. They're very, very good. Um, it had, let's see, who was, I'm trying to remember who was all in it. See, I'm going to try, and if I forget someone, I think it had Dadman, Hungry Boy, JT Kirk, and Daisy Blossom, um, with Dadman, obviously. Um, so, yes, go over there and check out those shows. They were really good. Buck and Wilma, great memories. Reruns of reruns. And Dadman says I did, although they changed from the 3D glasses. Okay, if you say I did, I don't remember it. My grandpa would get all the way to the end scenes of a movie and get up and leave right before, then say, "I remembered the ending when asked." My memory isn't so bad, like, The Sixth Sense, um, that movie, if once you've watched it, you really watching it again kinda it's, anticlimactic, but I do remember the pivotal part of that, so and, Simple as You said, "We did it back in '23." Oh, and Dave C. filled in for a few episodes. Very good, very good. So, Jill Jill Gil Gerard, 82 years old today. Then we have Julia Jones. She's recognized for her portrayal of Leah Clearwater in the Twilight Saga. She also had roles in the television series Dexter the New Blood as Angela Bishop, and she is 44 years old today. Yes, yeah, it's not the same. And, Affinity says, "Actually, I just set up my record player CD player hi-fi, so you really do feel like a refugee from a previous century." Sympathy says, "No, Gil is 582 years old. I stand corrected." Tita Rivera, a groundbreaking American actress, singer, dancer, is celebrated for her remarkable talent and accomplishment. She's garnered recognition through prestigious accolades, including 2 Tonys, 2 Drama Desk, and a Drama League Award. She's left an indelible mark on Broadway by originating iconic roles in musicals such as West Side Story, Chicago, and Kiss of the Spider Woman. Over her extensive career, she's earned 10 Tony Award nominations and secured the title of Best Actress in a Musical twice. Beyond the stage, she's showcased her skills in film and television. And she was 91 years old, 91 years old when she passed away. Okay, I'm going to really try to say this name. Naam Suleiman. Wait, I just got to go for it. See, I hesitate. Suleimanoglu. Suleymanoglu. He's a renowned Olympic weightlifter from Bulgaria and Turkey. He is celebrated for his extraordinary strength and compact build. He clinched 3 Olympic gold medals and set an impressive 46 world records. His achievements at the 1988 Summer Olympics catapulted him to global fame, even landing him on the cover of Time magazine. He is regarded as one of the finest weightlifters in Olympic history. He has received numerous accolades and was inducted into various Hall of Fames. And he was 70 years old. No, he was 50 years old when he passed away. 50 years old. Okay, I've got a pronunciation here. Let's see. Managlo. 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 There we go. I'm not saying it again. Oh, yes, I will. Managlo. Oh, I got it. I hope I had it. I hope I have a name we cannot pronounce. And Buddy says Signs is way better for rewatchability than Sixth Sense. Yes. Arlene Galanka, an actress who gained recognition for her roles in as Millie Hutchins in the Andy Griffith Show, and then she later played Millie Swanson on Mayberry RFD. He portrayed bubbly and eccentric blonde characters with charm and wit. And she was 85 years old when she passed. Arlene Galanka. Ed Roberts was a trailblazer in the disability rights movement. He was 56 years old when he passed away. He made history as the first wheelchair user to attend the University of California, Berkeley. He was a pioneering leader who advocated for equal rights and opportunities for people with disabilities. His work challenged societal perceptions and helped create more inclusive environments for individuals with disabilities, paving the way for greater acceptance and accessibility for the disabled community. Infinity, the timey-wimey-limey, is going to give his opinion and tell us what once awesome movie gets worse with each rewatch. Pop culture blasphemy incoming. We are waiting for it to income. So once it incomes, we will post it. Giant Baba, a Japanese professional wrestler, promoter, and a former baseball player, and co-founder of All Japan Pro Wrestling in 1972. He played a pivotal role in leading the promotion as its top star, booker, promoter, head trainer, and president for close to 3 decades. Baba's exceptional talent and charisma were key in recruiting top talent for All Japan, which contributed significantly to its success. Throughout his career, he achieved numerous championships, including being a 7-time champion, carnival winner, and holding multiple heavyweight titles, cementing his status as a legendary figure in Japanese wrestling history. And he was 61 years old when he passed away. And he, and okay, this is what he says. That he says it is Lord of the Rings. And his reading is that fake out death of Gandalf with the slow mo and the crying and the music. What a cheap fake out. So that's what Affinity the Timey Wimey Limey watch. I don't even watch Lord of the Rings. I couldn't get through it. I don't know IGPW. I don't know what IGPW is, Simply Steve. And he goes, he to finity. IG I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what IGPW is. And Buddy says, I wish Ralph Bakshi could finish his Lord of the Rings. What is IGPW? Someone tell me what IGPW is. Gertrude B. Elion, 71 years old when she passed away, an American biochemist and pharmacologist known for her groundbreaking contributions. Yes, Baba was All Japan Pro Wrestling. Oh, is it IGPW? Is that what he's saying? Is that All Japan Pro Wrestling has got a new acronym? Is there different, hmm, well, let's see what we have. I'm gonna see if they have they have United Japan Pro Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, they have the NJPW. I was looking to see if they had different list of them. List of professional wrestling promotions in Japan. Wow, there's a bunch of them actually. The main ones it looks like what they have is All Japan Pro Wrestling, DDT Pro Wrestling, Dragon's Gate, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Pro Wrestling Noah. So those are the looks like the main wrestling places, uh, organizations. So yeah, that was from Wikipedia. One, two, three. They have five of them. Um, All Japan Pro Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling started in 1972. Then the next one was the DDT Pro Wrestling, started in 97. The 2000 was Pro Wrestling Noah. Um, and then in 2004 was Dragon Gate, which says it was known as Tori Toyuma Japan from 97 to 2004. So those are like the five, they have like five main ones in Japan. Let's go back since we're talking about that. We're talking about that there. Um, okay, so it's okay. So you were saying that that is a Japanese wrestling group that he started. And yes, it was Anoka was New Japan Pro Wrestling, and it says here that he did All Japan Pro Wrestling. So confusing. It's like Buddy says, it's like WWF and NWA or WWFE and WCA. Yeah, it's just confusing. There's a lot of them. Um, yes, or the WWE and the AEW. Um, oh, I don't care. We can do tangents. I don't mind tangents at all. Um, so yeah, but I did not. I was not really into wrestling until I started doing these birthdays, and you guys are really into wrestling. So whenever I see wrestlers or stuff like that, I kind of look at them, and sometimes I do a little research on them, and it's really very interesting, um, very interesting. And so now we'll go to Gertrude, and we'll do this. He says, "You know, a person is going to have a great destiny if she's called Gertrude." Yes, an impromptu squirrel stream. A dead man is rubbing off on me. We do well. We've always kind of gone where sometimes wherever, but we pull it back fairly quickly. Um, so she had some groundbreaking contributions to medicine. She received the Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine in 1998 with George H. Hitchings and Sir James Black for their innovative drug design approach. Her work revolutionized the pharmaceutical industry by focusing on a targeted understanding of drug mechanisms. Her achievements include creating AZT, the first widely used AIDS drug, as a as a thor as a theoprine for organ transplant rejection and acyclovir for herpes treatment. So Gertrude B. Elion, 70, no, 81 years old when she passed away. Yeah, Gertie's gonna whoop your butt. Don't mess with Gertie. It might be a year of the squirrel. It might be. And to Simply Steve said, my mom's middle name was Gertrude. It's a nice, solid, old fashioned name. Then we have Adam Missouri. He is recognized for leading Instagram. Prior to this role, he held executive positions at Facebook, Instagram's parent company. With a career centered on social media and technology, he has shown exceptional leadership and strategic acumen. In his current role as head of Instagram, he oversees the platform's operation, growth, and strategic direction. He is playing a pivotal role in shaping the future of the widely used social media platform. And he is, how old is he today? 42 years old. And Simply Steve, this is his opinion. He calls it Insta Sham. Oh. William G. Morgan. The reason I put him on here was he was a pioneer in the field of a physical education, passed away at the age of 72. He developed the volleyball, originally called Mintonette, and he it was as a team sport that required athletic ability but was less strenuous. He took his inspiration from his mentor James Naismith, who invented the basketball. He created the game in 1895 at the YMCA in Holyoke, Massachusetts. The sport gained popularity and was eventually renamed volleyball. He was inducted into the Volleyball Hall of Fame in 1985 in recognition of his contributions. Finity just left Instagram, widely used. I don't use it. Um, I'm on Instagram. I use it. I don't use it for here, but I use it for personal. Volleyball is better than pickleball. Any relation to J.P. Morgan? I have no idea. No idea at all. What is pickleball? I have to look it up every time because I forget what it is. Oh, it looks like it's kind of like a cross of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. Interesting. Huh. The wing and a miss. Is it? It's a pickle the size of a ball. No, I don't know why it got that name. Probably he might be a distant cousin of JP. Who knows? We have a David Arnold, an English film composer. He has worked in a wide range of successful projects. He has composed music for numerous blockbuster films, including 5 James Bond films, Stargate, Independence Day, Godzilla, Shaft, and Hot Fuzz. He also worked on popular television series such as Little Britain, Sherlock, and Good Omens. He has earned a Grammy and a Creative Arts Emmy. He is also recognized as a Fellow of the British Academy of Songwriters, Composers, and Authors. And he is 63 years old today. Well, it looks like it's just they took a lot of different games and stuck them together. And Spuddy says, you don't want direct ball contact with your pickle. No. Infinity says, "Fun fact, I have done babysitting for David Arnold." Well, cool. And yes, the first 2 series of Sherlock were great. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. We have Hideki Yukawa, a pioneering Japanese theoretical physicist. He is known for his groundbreaking contributions to particle physics. He was 74 years old when he passed away. He accurately predicted the pi meson, also known as the pion, which solidified his place as the first Japanese Nobel laureate in physics. His research significantly advanced our knowledge of fundamental particles and interactions, making a lasting impact on the global scientific community. Finity says his wife has 6 sisters. Wow. And Atwood says, for pickleball, let's take one sport and change one rule and make an entirely new sport. Oh, yeesh, a lot of kids to watch. We have Chester Nez, um, 93 years old when he passed away, an American veteran who served in the United States Marine Corps during World War II. He was the last surviving original Navajo code talker, a group of Native American Marines who played a crucial role in transmitting secret tactical messages using their native language as a code that the enemy could not decipher. His experience in the Navajo language and his bravery in combat contributed significantly to the Allied victory in the Pacific theater during the war. And let's see. Um, Somebody see if about pickleball says exactly Atwood, and it's been all the rage for the past 5 plus years. It's so stupid. Just call softball underhanded baseball. There are different rules, um, and there is some difference in softball and baseball. Nez Perce is a tribe, I believe. It says the women get angry if you call it baseball for girls, Agent Atwood. I tell you, I've watched some of those pictures. They're freaking scary. Wolfgang von Kempelen, a Hungarian author and known for his significant contributions to automata. His renowned creations, such as the chess playing machine, the Turk, and a speaking machine, have solidified his reputation as a skilled innovator in the fields of automata and mechanical engineering. And he was 70 years old when he passed away. His works are celebrated for their complexity and ingenuity. And let's see, here is a picture of the chess machine. Here is a picture of that. There's this picture, and, it played chess, I'm assuming. So that's kinda cool. And here is a picture of it actually starting to move some of the pieces. So that's kinda cool. Very, very interesting. So, yes. Let's get back over here. Uh, the beginnings of it, yes, Simply Steve, I would say. You can, throw a softball like that, a baseball not so much. I wouldn't stand in or around the batter's box if you were trying to do that anyways. Yeah, I do the catchers amaze me. Is that true? Was that true? I don't know if you're kidding or not. Now I gotta look it up. I think yeah, now I gotta look it up and see. Oh, okay, so it wasn't a hoax, but it was, automation where they were underneath and they made it that's interesting. So, okay, so the machine appeared to be able to play a strong game of chess against a human opponent, but it was in fact merely an elaborate simulation of mechanical automation. A human chess master was concealed inside the cabinet and puppeteered the Turk from below by means of a series of levers. With a skilled operator, the Turk won most of the games played during its demonstrations around Europe. So, very interesting. He also constructed steam engines, water pumps, and pontoon boats. He patented a steam turbine for mills and a typewriter for Mozart's friend, a blind Viennese pianist. Very interesting. So the fact that it was not a robot, but it was it was um it wasn't fully automated, but the gears and everything made it a fascinating thing. Um, in and of itself. So, yes, and it says, "Yes, it's true. There was an expert chess master inside the machine." So, Wolfgang von Kempelen. We have Ernst Ebbe, a German businessman and optical engineer who collaborated with Otto Schott and Carl Zeiss in developing a range of optical instruments. He was a key figure in the success of Zeiss AG, a leading manufacturer of scientific microscopes, astronomical telescopes, and advanced optical systems. His significant contributions to the field of optics have had a lasting impact on the industry, with his innovative work being recognized for its influence on scientific progress. Chess matches are pretty long. Guess the guy had Dadman and Stunning's potty gaming chair inside. Probably. Yes, a Lensman. You know, the fact that just the automation of that with the person underneath doing the levers and moving everything is fascinating in and of itself. Um, so while not robotics, it I could see how it could be the precursor to modern day robotics because of the levers and the gears and all that stuff. I still think it's fascinating. We have Amanda Smith, an American meth. Oh, let's see, how old was he when he passed away? He was 65 years old. Yes, pay attention. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Pay no attention. Atwood says, I only know how to play chess combat, the chess game from Mortal Kombat, Deception, and Unchained. I don't know how to play real chess. Um, we have Amanda Smith. Amanda Smith was 78 years old when she passed away, an American Methodist preacher and former slave. She played a key role in the Wesleyan holiness movement. She established the Amanda Smith Orphanage and industrial home for abandoned and destitute colored children in the vicinity of Chicago. She spread the doctrine of entire sanctification at Methodist camp meetings around the world. Her career it was defined by her commitment to empowering marginalized groups, especially children in need, through her charitable endeavors and promotion of spiritual and social reform. Simply Steve is like, "Oh, Atwood, I'm fairly adept at chess. I am not. I play kamikaze chess where I just arbitrarily I have there's no strategy at all." Atwood says, "Give me checkers, chess combat, or chess combat." We have Andrija Mohorovic, a Croatian geophysicist celebrated for his discovery of the oh great, they're going to make me say his name again. Mohorovic discontinuity, a significant boundary between the Earth's crust and mantle. His innovative research in seismology transformed the comprehensions of the Earth's internal structure, which established the basis for contemporary seismic investigations. And he was, what was he? Um, 79 years old. Um, Mohorovic. Buddy Hepburn says we play Smess, the Ninnies chessboard game. CIC makes the well, it's probably that little accent over the top of it. Mohorovic. I'm probably putting the accent on the wrong syllables too. Then we have George Foreman the third. Yes, he is one of George Foreman's kids. How do you know? Because of his name. All of his kids are named George Foreman. He's an American entrepreneur, professional boxer, and founder of Everybody Fights. He made a name for himself as a successful trainer and coach. He drew on his experience in the boxing world. He established himself as a prominent figure in the fitness industry, leveraging his family name and expertise to build a successful career. Through his work with Everybody Fights, he has helped individuals achieve their fitness goals and improve their overall well being. And he is 42 years old today. Yes, he is not grilled, not grilled at all. Ivan Galamian, a prominent violin teacher of the 20th century, his teaching methods were highly regarded and emphasized technical excellence, disciplined practice, and musical interpretation. He's mentored numerous renowned violinists, including Itzhak Perlman, and left a lasting impact on the world of classical music. Ivan Galamian, 78 years old when he passed away. And those are our birthdays today. I'm putting the effacents in the wrong part of the syllable. Yep. This George, yeah, he did punch. He was a boxer. He was a boxer. Nor grill. He was a boxer. Buddy says, I like the interview where the lady asked George, why didn't he name his daughters Georgiana Foreman? And he smiled and said, I never thought of that. And yes, don't put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Yes. And let's go right into our memes. It is a clashing clothes um, meme today. So today's the day where we wear polka dots with checkers, uh, plaids with stripes, whatever you want to do. And so this is some memes and just some clashing clothes I thought we would share today. So here we go. It is clashing clothes day. So let's wear those stripes and polka dots and everything all together. Celebrate by closing your eyes and just picking something out of your closet. And yes, I love this. Mom be like, wear that sweater grandma made. I don't get this fashion. Oh, and here's some wonderful clashing clothes here that you can enjoy. Uh, I would wear clothes like this. That doesn't bother me at all. Whoa, what was that? They've gone to plaid. Yes. The wind never stood a chance. These don't really clash, but I just love these clothes. Oh, and yes, here is some clashing, a lot of clashing clothes there. And here's our Lego version of clashing clothes day. Oscar Wilde said that fashion is a yes. Oh, those windbreakers were actually you in 1985. Yes, uh, and Doctor Who costumes. They could be. Oscar Wilde said that fashion is a form of beauty so ugly we have to change it every 6 months to tolerate it. I can yes. I love this. I love Clashing Clothes Day. And here we go. If you're gonna wear it, wear it. Own it. Yes, that was Break Like the Wind. Those windbreakers. They were so scary. I love this. Own it. Own it. Own what you wear. And here's another just some clashing clothes, flowers with whatever the crisscrossies are. Squares. I don't know what you call them. I would the let's see, the Lego character in the bowler hat is literally you right now. And yes, flaunt it, absolutely. So I said clothes crashing day. No, clothes clashing day. You're trying to say something RuPaul would say? Flaunt it. I can't do RuPaul, sorry. But think of it in RuPaul's voice. And here's some more. Oh, that this is really clashing. Woo! That kind of hurts my eyes. I don't think anybody should wear leggings ever. And I bought a lot of leggings, and no, they're wrong. Leggings are just wrong. Yes, the red top and flower pants is thrift store chic. Yeah. At least it's all there's green in everyone. See, I would wear that because each piece has green. And it would be even her purse has the green and the yellow. They all the purse has green, yellow, and brown. So the green and the brown from the pants and the yellow from the shirt, it all ties together. I would wear that. And here's another clashy. I see. I don't think that looks too bad. Hey, say hello to everybody. I did not get your text. Um, probably. I would probably. Um, no. Let me get done. Let me get done with the show. Um, Simply Steve says Hollywood say it's you. Don't be hating if you can't be mating. Camel One is ready for the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, she's gonna. And Edward says, "Hi, Ang." Ang waves a hand. This must. Oh my gosh, she's got rollerblades. Yeah, the rollerblades on. Uh, leg warmers. Oh my goodness gracious. This must have been for a clash, a contest or something. No one would purposely wear Minnie Mouse gloves. Ah, this is just so wrong. Number one, those shoes are so stupid. I'm sorry. That's just, I think that has is lipstick things. It's just, I just, yeah. You can wear clashing and wear it, um, and it looks okay. This to me just doesn't look okay. But have her not hating, just stating. And yes, it's clothes clashing day. See, I don't think that looks too bad together. You would wear Captain America gloves? Yes, that clashing be crashing. I don't like that one. I think so. Now that doesn't look too bad. You got the plaid and you got two different kinds of plaid. See, that kind of rocks. I don't necessarily like that plaid. It looks like it's fuzzy to me. It makes my eyes hurt a little bit, the shirt. And that was our something meaningful. Yes, our pretty Patty's from SpongeBob looking dress. Hello, Jerry Mendoza. How are you doing? I put your chat up and totally missed that. I'm so sorry. Hello, Jerry. I hope you are doing well today. Um, I am doing good. That clash was a splash. Some of them were really good, some of them were not so good. Um, there we go. And Affinity says, I enjoy clashing with people, so I really should do it with my clothes more. Give them a visual clash, yes. So, to Morning Musings with Miss Dad Mad Walking, that's what you're watching right now. We aired this show Monday through Friday at 10 a.m., and it is your daily dose of positivity. Before we go on, I'm going to forget the end of this poll and talking about fashion. Today was I like to wear what? Tennis shoes is in the one with 60%, sandals 27%, and flip flop slides was 13%. Dress shoes got nobody likes to wear faint dress shoes. I don't blame them. And that was our poll today. We had 15 votes. Thank you guys very, very much for that. And simply, Steve says, this musings was amusingly fun. I'm so glad. So glad. Later today at 5 p.m., I'm going to be puttering around in Lego Fortnite. Hope to see you all then. Fridays at 10 p.m. on Dadman Walking's channel is Late Night with Dadman, from fruitcakes to porta potties. Um, uh, I can put everything. Figure out what category you could have figured out what category and stuck them in there. Yeah, I should have put slippers for dress shoes. But yes, they've had previous streams where they've talked about fruitcake for hours and the porta potties. So yes, that is tomorrow at 10 p.m. Saturday at 2 a.m. I have Insomniac Theater. I have a few ideas of some stuff that we might watch. Saturday morning at 10 a.m., I do Saturday morning cartoons. We have Mortal Kombat, Defenders of the Realm, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Animaniacs, and classic cartoons like Betty Boop and Popeye. Sundays at 3 we are watching The Pretender. Monday at 8 p.m., we are watching Batman the Animated Series. And nope, we're not doing this. This is not happening. This Tuesday is going to be February 4th. February 4th. We are actually going to be building this avatar. Tuesdays at 9 p.m., Dadman does Sports Weekly, a weekly show where he can talk about any sports whatsoever. And Wednesdays at 4, I have Anime in the Afternoon. We are watching the Battle Tendency arc of season 1. We'll be watching episodes 16 through 21. Why do I have so many watch parties here? Let me tell you why I have so many watch parties here. Because this is stuff that I want to watch, and it's so much more fun to watch it with friends. And so I watch these so that, and some people might not be able to get them. They might not have the some of these might only be on paid services where they can't get them, and so we can get them. Other people can watch them. Yes, we are zany to the max. There's baloney in our slacks. We're Anna totally insane. William Cheney, Animaniac. Yes, Animaniacs. So that's why I do all these watch parties, is to have fun watching them with other people. And I hope other people enjoy them too. Dadman is going to be talking Battleship Wednesday at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, with Daisy Blossom Flower Child. It should be a blast. And that is, oh, wait, one more. At 10 p.m., Dadman does a late night show. I am usually on this show at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, at 10 p.m. on Wednesdays. And Wes Cagle is usually there also. So come on over and enjoy that show on Wednesdays. We had one last night and it was a blast. If you'd like to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee, or you can check out my creators wish list on Throne. Both are Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. If you'd like to send something to us, me, Dadman Walking, or Ang, my youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch, um, you can at P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida, 32226. 32226. So I'm trying to type this in. Okay, let's see what else we have here. My streams and VODs, youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch, Mrs. Dadman Walking, social media, Twix at MDadmanWalking, Threads at Mrs. Dadman Walking55, and Discord, Mrs. Dadman Walking. Check them all out. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, go over to Sci-Fi Mommy and tell her that Mrs. said hi when this stream ends. She is streaming right now, so go over there and say hi. Hello, Subi720. Good morning. Good morning. I will give you a call when I get off the show. So I will talk to you in a few minutes. Subi720 is my mom. Is my mom. So hello, hello. Enjoy the snow. So, everybody, I want to say thank you, and I will see you next time. And remember to be kind, to show love, and that you're not promised tomorrow. So, go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. You have a wonderful one. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.